This is Gary Buchanan, Buchanan Capital in downtown Billings. Well, it was a rough week. The worst week on the Dow for the year, down a little over 2%, and the worst week on the S&P since June. Earnings were a problem, particularly retailers. Not only Walmart, but Nordstrom had a lower than expected earnings report and paid for it in terms of stock price. Cisco also had a tough week of earnings. Only one stock of note, well, several that may have been up a little, but Apple, which has had a tough summer, was the exception to the rule and was up about 9 or 10% for the week. What weighs on the market? Well, it's August, but even with low volume, volatility's picked up. Interest rates are clearly the elephant in the room. The 10-year Treasury closed at 2.82, and that's the highest yield in 2 years. And that hurt higher yield stocks and will eventually transfer through to mortgages. What to look forward to, or what to beware of next week. The Fed's still the elephant in the room. They meet in Jackson Hole without Chairman Bernanke, but that will be news for most of the week. And then next week, housing starts in a pretty slow economic number week. Probably the thing the market fears the worst is yours and my congressmen and senators going back to work. As the summer winds down in a low volume but a pretty bad August, the fear really transfers to Washington, D.C. And when our representatives finish their vacation and actually go back to work, going back to work is the fear and probably the biggest risk in the market as they try to solve, and probably won't, the deficit, the debt talks, and the sequester talks. So, a lot to worry about for a slow, ostensibly slow summer in August. Have a great weekend. This is Gary Buchanan.